4-1 against Levante.
Come say Levante, you mention any heavy biasa.
Metwase.
Say yes, Madrid for 7 days.
Madrid Levante nye heavy by. O check the positives are na ehun hia. Because one Levante ebo boko ba ko anytime bi a Real Madrid be ko ne fie bia no na tricky fixture. Ewuma na wakwa kobo draw no we ni kakra. Levante ebo boko ba ko mostly say Real Madrid call away to Levante no ha Real Madrid bo boko na dwen. Let's not forget say last season ekoye 3-3 ewo ho. So Levante ebo boko ba ko the last time Madrid call no ekoye 3-3. So Levante ebo boko ba ko e tie Real Madrid. By kin Emfa ho se Levante enye bobuko kese no. Madrid aye ni 6 out of 6. Ne first 6 games for La Liga we winning nyina. Which a positive at the Real Madrid bobuko no. And sa 6 out of 6 no. E build the team confidence. E magidie ene trust e ba bobuko ni. Ken. Masha Real Madrid 6 matches dodo na mahwe ni nyina. Mbappe e wo form. Ada Goulet e perform very well. By 6 games Amasha Real Madrid no. Player baako personally me impress akra na friend say Alvaro Carreras. Me jitum Mbappe ma ye goals no. Din House na perform. Ada Goulet ro no obobo ni yie. By Alvaro Carreras no. Ne ball na obo so far no. Personally we impress me pay. Madrid turn say ombe operate as a left back. Recently me nkwachi Madrid left back position na akwakoye Marcelo ana Contrao. Marcelo konanima oye super. By defensively na question marks wo ho. Contrao defensively no ye very good, by offensively na onye the best. After Marcelo Contrao, esane beya ma Madrid ebenya fellow Mandi ana Frank Garcia. Sa two players no entimi performing ma Real Madrid supporters any Real Madrid team nchede nya gidie wo mumusa. Eka hu bi ana Madrid ekofa Alvaro Carreras edene baye. Na brantie ne baye no. Ni 6 games ababo nyina no, you don't need to be a Real Madrid fan. Na wan hu se ball na impress. Even Pokrasa on support Real Madrid na wo hwe Real Madrid ball na. Akra ne e friend Alvaro Carreras performance no. Hu se you. Akra ne nyam ball top teams no. Ye nyanko ba bia de by few matches our ball Real Madrid no. Utimi nya gidie bi se Sesenya na akra ne bebo ne dia Real Madrid for enya a good player in the shape of Alvaro Carreras. Adia na Real Madrid for pepa ne say omo benya a left back ye attack a otimi ye involve. Ye defend a otimi ye involve. And so far, based on the number of games Alvaro Carreras eba Real Madrid da wabono, the first and the most important thing was settled very well e Real Madrid boboku ni. De etoso mienu Alonso system obono gradually akra na etiase anan adia na ehia Madrid pani say ye left back ye attack ye wo hobi ye defend ye wo hobi. And so far sa ofa Alvaro Carreras ne ball na wabono na wo check Real Madrid da wo attack ya adia ba kwa me de pen asem ne say ken okra ball na on panic confidence akra ndi kra ball how will see carry ball and how will see more progressive passes no say or attack ya Madrid attack ya akra ni timi ye involved. At the same time, say Real Madrid lose ball no mu defend ya. How quickly obetima recover akogina ni position etimi defend very well. Super. And so far after a year games ahodo Madrid da ball La Liga 6 games no. One player wetimi impress me pay you no. Alvaro Carreras. Onim say enra game no. O we need possession en kwa ba ko 16. 16 ball possession and Abrante friend say Alvaro Carreras etimi wini ye. The last timer Yehu say Real Madrid player winning possession 60 time 2019 Sergio Ramos na ade no. After Sergio Ramos in 2019 there is no single Real Madrid defender in a single game wetimi winning possession en kwa 16 times enu akra na ade no. Enti oma wa ho to so say defensively are very good and to prove further with facts and figures so far La Liga matches do na yabono sa ubezi on facts and figures Real Madrid player when your most touches Alvaro Carreras when you 553. Real Madrid players one more passes could do the final third. Alvaro Carreras no sankabem statistics now. The same player, the entire Real Madrid setup. Player waiting ya recover ball kesi pano Alvaro Carreras. Player waiting ya make sure say or carry ball to the final third. Alvaro Carreras. Yes, La Liga Nacional. No single Real Madrid player na etimi ayɛ saa adeɛ no. Enti o define saa adeɛ na Real Madrid pen say ye pe a left back a otimi attack, otimi defend. Se wo bie mu mpokra ko Europa. Yes, European football see this season. Our 5 major leagues, there is no fullback. Why are more interceptions? Ama air passes into the final third than Alvaro Carreras. Say afini asha say Oba be share tough players, Oba be share tough opposition. By Ken, say Alvaro Carreras se be na kind of to be honest with you, I believe Real Madrid for any a good left back. And then let's not forget say Wambo as a left back. And no boy as a left center back. And to some option say that when you soon the left back no, ubetima say you soon as a center back, and then pretty as a left center back, now you super. Apart from no, and Vinicius Junior also performance na enye bad. Adia ba kwa man Vinicius Junior or J man of the match obiabo na baso no the final decisions. And the decisions a hodu onya ye ni nyina no was spot on. Onsanka mostly Vinicius Junior betima ye adwuma ni nyina by the final ball no, the final delivery na ye na questions on ho. But enra adia ba kwa me hu say Vinicius Junior ye ni ye no the final decisions. Hwe kwan of aso shake sa go no. Vinicius Junior say sa ball no so free Luka Modric. And to be honest with you, Brand FM say Vinicius Junior ne performance ne was through. Mbappe e form. Diabo Mbappe say apart from form no, ne sharpness as improve. Mbappe sharpness etimi improve last season. Yes, say Real Madrid team na ambon homodin. Real Madrid majority of omu players na omu ni omu form sa. By Mbappe etimi ma 31 goals for La Liga. And how are we etimi picking a form? How are we improving the sharpness? No, ya bought just 6 games. La Liga was 7 goals. Say Mbappe the same rate we are na ken. You most likely say Mbappe ever hit 40 plus goals at the end of the season. La Liga. So Real Madrid 6 out of 6. Plus at the Real Madrid. But dia ba kwa also be able to ni say ken. Say ye season as na udi kan enche say obe sa. The last time at Real Madrid enya 6 out of 6. The first 6 games for La Liga. O she ni na the last time was 2022-2023. Yebo wie ye no. Madrid ntimi amfa form no and complete season no. Ana Barcelona beje La Liga no. So Madrid da sha asie yi. De hianso mbeto asa de we so no metimi improve so omote koda Barcelona any other clubs ni betima Real Madrid for tough time. But I believe a good start Edema Alonso, good start Edema the entire Real Madrid players are. Ye hope so betima continue with this performance. Uko Italy so a Coppa Italia ekoso. Emma AC Milan ko win 3-0. Now after the game, ano mubusa Adrian Rabiot say, menya senior man e fe ni say Luka Modric e wo mubo boku nim. Na say no si hu Luka Modric. And Adrian Rabiot after the game say, Luka Modric na o menya no. Oye figure kese e wo AC Milan dressing room. Na players ni nyina look up to Luka Modric a. Omo hope say, Luka Modric this season ebe boa ma AC Milan etimi compete very well. Oh, Italy. Ken, many Adrian Rabiot ya adwin 100% will Luka Modric at the end. Luka Modric at the 40 years. Se player at the 40 years oh yeah, future plans oh yeah, long-term project untimi mfane nka ho. Because Luka Modric the next 5 years untimi mbo at the highest level. By a short-term period Luka Modric ebetima boa AC Milan bo boku no. Na fiti se Luka Modric journey AC Milan no. Obi a watch AC Milan performance with Luka Modric be anim say. So far, ball na Luka Modric elbow with AC Milan no. Onguni hu anim ase. Personally, menya abotra hwe omo matches a Luka Modric esi akan. De o check omo midfielder. Fiti se Luka Modric ba ye, Adrian Rabiot ba ye no. AC Milan infinfi ho no o use Fofana. We use Adrian Rabiot no we use Luka Modric. By Ken, 4 games, Ama Luka Modric perform very well. AC Milan for Neba Nabason, yes, say. At the age of 40 years, untimi ma Luka Modric and true Mika Bebri. Untimi mani nyusu ahwadin bebri. Enti adia AC Milan for ne yeni yese omu protect Luka Modric. Enti omu ma Luka Modric yusu ne technical ability and the football IQ. On yusu adwene na owono and experience ne fan perform on the field of play. Na Brandt friends for Fana and Adrian Rabiot. Akova grounds no more use some physical presence no. Na Luka Modric use technical ability and football IQ. And it say AC Milan for si akanya. Unse Rabiot ne for Fana and a lot of dirty work no won finfi ho. No ma make sure say Luka Modric are relax. na watimi ya make sure say the energy no or the back control game ne the amati me friend say AC Milan and based on how our AC Milan for air try say on betima protect Luka Modric no e say ma AC Milan team ni mfimfin ho no omunya control no omo pen because omenya midfielder ne technical ability no was than any AC Milan midfielders currently and for say Luka Modric enyini at the age of 40 years say AC Milan AC a kind na Luka Modric ginem na oje ball na ade na ode ball ne ye no Adrian Rabiot ntimi nye sa ade no for fun ntimi nye sa ade no Loftus-Cheek ntimi nye sa ade no by the ehia ne say yama ne nyinsu ahoden bebre wo de use technical ability na use football IQ adwene ne fesi akan na for fun na ene Adrian Rabiot enye dirty work no and so mutimi protect Luka Modric on manage ni game time na I believe this season Luka Modric so far 4 games he has been excellent and the amati me friend say AC Milan Metie Hansi Flick ne press conference no na wakasa about Gavi na obone voice ni say one na kasa na omunyina be ka album na ma try say Gavi ebetima peke ne format ene ne level na ni enim Gavi no eya rehosem say a player na anu ya okonya ACL o me see 58 games for club and country otena fie 316 days ofri ACL mu na aba oba ya nche bia o say kwotena fie 4 to 5 months ken eya rehosem ene eya se unya Barcelona ni mpokra na unwechi se u player na se u young player ebe prasa epra no ni nyina ne koye se that was August 29th na a Friday Barcelona ye omo morning section training ni wiye no na Gavi ni no onya sa discomfort bi wom kakra after sa Friday 29th of August no na omo check ye na pains na ewo ni na enye pains a eye severe ha dream bebre eche no recently last 3 days ago ana Barcelona medical team Dr. Pruna LED sa medical team no ana knee specialist bi ekoshia Gavi say omo person omo check ne nan ne say pain na o feeling betima sa babie ma na omo check ye no na wo so omo koshia Barcelona mpanyimfo omo ne Gavi kasa no omo ne ni agent Ivan de la Peña ekasa omo ye bibie wie no omo kasa no na wo so omo hwe no omo ko bie ni so na ken according to reports ye say doctor ni bie Gavi ni no so no de ohun ye ono doctor ni yemse no because omo nyina susu say what na fie kura na ye be 5 weeks bo bie so no how ana ni na si aye no na e serious ento omo wie bibia na o ka kire Gavi say ni no e serious no ye say Gavi e breaking it down ama ye say e the pressure ni areho ana aba Gavi ene Barcelona ken onim de Gavi ehia the first thing Gavi here say no ohia say wo so mo psyche no na mentally or yes sound no yes strong say omutimi psyche no na mentally or yes stronger and be bua na ma physically wetimi recover antem but say down na mentally or yes stronger ne physical recovery ne be affecting because enye easy
this boy
AC on okay when say me no ka say na wo ye Giovanni Leone de no ne de na ba AC o kotena fie Ghana ni abrante Tarek Lamptey so ne diaba ACL awon so kotena fi almost 7 months minima de krunti a ACL no ne say pra ne ha players no
Tarek Lamptey
ana say won baby a hit no young players ne nko a e so sad
ada se kotodwe na yede na hyewo na ede ntima kotodwe nko a na echesa wo hwe nan ni nyina na wadwemba so ACL ne nan ni nyina kotodwe na eche because ni nyina ni say ACL ne 6 months but recently nkure praying na akwa 7-8 ebi kura kwa 9 months
hadwen
Tarek Lamptey so diaba
Tarek
so kwatena fi
o start say
na
Giovanni Leone
Leone de no so aba ono so kwatena fi 6 months
ke na me hwe Fiorentina ne komo game ni bi Stefano Pioli team no o ma Tarek started from the wings starting game na nche around 20 minutes more baby no prior na frame so he got out around where 21st 22nd minutes now was some ko checking the 9 no doctor or yeah no onye mere doctor or a professor Mariani ne check Tarek Lamptey na unfortunate check here no say what's in the ACL no until say no another 6-7 months which would definitely affect. Okay, some Black Star, this is say it looks like we've moved on and now say your replacement, but clearly boy na nye careful a ekeka World Cup period da ben na obeba obesasi with that demobio. That is the fear. She say players na prasisia no. The entire Gavi and net de la Fuente far from a friend no through a World Cup no. The guy is desperate. He wants to go to the World Cup. Say or you devastated say situation is you know. Why when World Cup no because can see Gavi situation no. Sometimes we need to add context to it. Kakra boy no. Psychologically the boy is not okay. And I know ACL. What can I say? Now opera no so be born in them because her boy no to ono and not me. To Gavi he feels to say 2021 more baby at age 17. Now coach, national team coach. Those days Louis Enrique no man bought in the national team. Gavi, sa 2021 he was the youngest player to play for the national team. And Sana Pau Kubasi and Lamine Yamal ebe yes our record no. If you ask Nyama, you refin Yamantam. Lamine Yamal Dina or just say no 2021 near the Gavi. Gavi was the star boy of the Spanish national team in 2021. Quickie, Busquets, Gavi, Ekitike no. And now, sa period in Mwana, Runa Kuma, so many chance what the Barcelona team. So this guy started playing very well. But truth be told, 2 years in year, the kind of respecter and the commander of Barcelona, no anyone be one born on you more. Two, say, I'm off for Crano, any GD or Gavi talents anymore. Ken Gavi, the entire Barca Fani free Betis in Quadano. Also over 95 goals in one season. Oh, also no so goals, Papa no number 10. Say nay, Barcelona form one number 10 because almost in the ball no, kick crowd. It's even his talent, in his talents, no, I'm on for doubts, and don't see, and a Gavi here fits, no. We're still contemplating, say, coach, don't find him more him. Because Frankie de Jong as an says, not Gavi to me control the game, to say the Frankie de Jong, no. Number 8, what now, Pedri Ebono. On to me yet to say the Pedri, no. And number 10, my name more. It's even when he was fit, na adding to point to say, Barcelona every player available. What the Gavi ko say? And as I say, a prana sanso ababiu. We lose the role our Barca. We lose the role our the national team. Say a prana sanso man can start here future because a dog but he will still need 1 month to gather his normal form because Mark Bernal buy or more. So he will still need more than 1 month to get back to his normal form. Ebedru na World Cup Pedro. Ebedru national team and far Barcelona so already Barcelona are moving on. It's a boy no. Yes, physically they need to check him, but it through pass psychologically. I think it's 2 years in it. Gavi punsini that and he's still young. But he feels that he's failing. Failing. Injury there. Sana had Pedri or out. Now Pedro is playing well. I wish him all the best. Me feeling very sad at the money situation. On one casano, or prior no, doctors man 2 options. On when you say you need tam and answer on chain because now the 9 hour. Into they should wait now for on one send a 9 to chia, then they will know what they will do. The 9 started say air chain. We thought it was positive, only for them to go and do a recheck again. Akobana sir. A hard game power. Madrid game, you know. Na kwa make Alvaro Carreras. Me hu so mu de gu Ten Hag so pa ma yerenfi. Manchester United e kwato Patrick Dugu no. Na still no na Manchester United e wo chance say okwa fa Alvaro Carreras aba. Me boa. No more buyback clause. That option was there for Manchester United to trigger and get the boy back. And so kofa Patrick Dugu. Te ha ganya de ba mama na sumunyo no mremi so mama na sumunyo no because still say first one na anya year when they realized that the ball was doing well e wo Benfica ho no e ka so some kofa boy ni ba no mu jai Dugu mami ra game ni mu ankasa na me nka asem bi nchiro here last year mami ni wundi nkobo bi last year in the sight of a footballing fan yesusu say Barcelona had a wonderful season. Real Madrid had one of their worst seasons. Mewa. That's a notion, perception, and danko for it. By a real season, no, Barcelona had 88 points. Real Madrid had 84 points. Mama, no one yamati binamin kasa michro. 4 points difference. 4 points difference, you know. Wins about so Barcelona had 28. Real Madrid had 26. Omumi anu nyina lose 6 games so. In Real Madrid's worst season vis-a-vis Barcelona's best season. The only difference about when you say Real Madrid draw games mako 6, Barcelona draw 4. 4 points now. 6 drawn games, 4 drawn games for Barcelona. 2 games, you know, 6 points. We draw me no. Just what 2 ni free ma 4. So 4 points, you know. Into 2 drawn games to be. And I'm a Real Madrid for Anche Barcelona for 2 games na games ben. Mallorca no about draw. Vallecano no about draw. Las Palmas no about draw. If you do a careful analysis of the Real Madrid team last season, and I say the worst season for the team, committing a catch Barcelona if not for unnecessary draws, Madrid for a halfway. Into games between Las Palmas, Vallecano, and games between us, whole draw and I'm winning Yanya Lega. What starts here? What do you do with such games? You don't joke with such games. Yes, I understand people Madrid form one Cristiano, but it is important because those games will drop a point as someone see. Into Osasuna, Real Oviedo, rest of that. These are important points. Even Levante, you know. Now, game neighbor Kosono. Madrid for attention. Let's go Madrid game, you know, because we can let's go Madrid nebo. Coach, you know, why not just drop it Dani Carvajal? It makes a lot of sense. Trent in your fits. And not drop it Dani Carvajal, not rested because of the Atletico Madrid game one. On to me, Matt David Jimenez, Aquadan Kobo Nibi. Because my catcher say, Madrid will right one, the entire Rodrigo so on more, the entire Vinicius Junior so on more, the entire Freddy Valverde so on one say a more Kobosa position a man stand one obo. Nasa right back number 2 no, so you defensively poor obe bre papa. Ain't it Dani Carvajal bona man stand one oba or you okay? So when you trends, any man stand one no when your team obe hard game pa na. Asem we see. It is almost a man stand one boss our position where whoever plays as a right back should be defensively good. It is a Dani Carvajal in your feet. Now person will try you before fra. Why when the offer line up no 2 left backs or say or the left back and a cobo right or ebia for Garcia. But the coach decided say or bebo a center back rather or right wo. Not the left back mom ekojina central midfield central defense won't change his bemu. Why? Because essentially defensively or you're good. It is alcophobia you're offensively good. Eka come and stand 1-1 as some way say. So the decision to play back 4 no, it makes a lot of sense to me. I think say a now we are no free wa Eda Militao over for the game against Atletico Madrid. Into was a boys we marble. Name how are you going to beat such teams? Such teams, you know, don't allow them to build confidence. So confidence never obey how. Into chaso, and nothing that goes nearby and I'm happy. Now, this is the part I want to have a conversation with you, Ken. And now I'm a Vinicius Junior born the bono. Me will say, and right from minutes 1. Bonana all boning nano. Now we minutes will be proven for wrong. Na many junior many because I saw say Vini persona or the numbers can't give me because back up of a baller. Now Ibo Kramo friend pass the crown he just want to enter the penalty box not or try. It was good. And now San Kenya Kylian Mbappe let 2 goals no best na. I am sure San Kenya ka flip newspapers ni mu ana say pages bia no anka Vinicius Junior na agi din ko bia e bona baso because now he and Master Antoine played very well. But Vini, Kylian Mbappe enya less touches el penalty box. The last time we did come say Madrid are not playing in the traditional number 9. Senye sa number 9 no gina fa ko. They be out the ball no e ba o gina fa ko because Kylian Mbappe style na say ono more back from the wings are on rap penalty box and just say we say space that hole say space in our betting on kitchen into either saw your wing and now ba while back at in wabo adie and now so say what in the bed decoy now move on a cut back at the man no akwakobo two options and Raman Stantuano decided to do a lot of cuts in snow abonadie Vinny decided to do so but Kylian Mbappe nafi strangely eda one said who game no to be a crowd no be go and na say nkomo no so akwa numbers game into say Kenya sa no ball na kasa bono I thought Vinny played well but the conversation again will be about numbers. Okay. So far it's been so good 7 goals there a year na sa enye bad who go Ekitike Ken the reality woman say obo ball na all ball at this level na Ishak ye okay ya coach ni be boy Ishak
but Chabasa Jebe Bon so better in Yabia Bonka Cracker. Bia Baya Rambayes 70 minutes you can obey Bubia.
Bibian Sasayo. I agree. I didn't see an another major game me bufuye. Because oye sample against a top sider nka no problem. Now when they sat down to the born now I said the way a Fox said it was bad.
Because pressure by Isaac. Pressure banaso.
Oh, pressure.
O se sika ne dia toto ma mienu nyina.
Ken.
Enti nyeska na we die ne do so chen we ya.
Pressure no dey say ba no so. Aye flowing vet. We buy 8 games was 5 goals. Pressure ni so anka se for no matode aba no. We kra na issue be any ni because he's playing well.
And no person trade, no person prove it. Odi Jason Richard supporters no. After sana Isaac ashe go. Oh no so ba ya obinya go.
Isaac no. The entire coach no Emma nimbo 90 minutes ne say. Wanya pre-season. Into coach nim person be risk no we kokopra. Up to now the coach feels say he's not ready for 90 minutes. If he Sankoye ready, Hugo will start the game from the bench. For that one we all know.
And now Hugo by be our person be as so.
Or person ye be improve or prove who why. He's okay. Because my point is that say no the entire coach angry they say Nyame adoma they are playing against Crystal Palace. Say Ishak intimi more 90 minutes na say edru brebi na Ishak abra. Why na bebo? Because Liverpool for options na we nim ho no. Say no ebi Asala Cody Gakpo Ishak Astate players from the bench Ngomuha and Freduko Chiesa. And then we are available. I want a number 9 no, because Isaac ain't ready to play na number 9-10 minutes. I want a obebo. It's the coach is paying the says say we're signing Yama. And honestly, I didn't acquire any because I feel say no pressure. Say Liverpool banner or buy no. Yenyanko baby out, but Obianka who go Ekitike asam. The can asam your flowing vets. Or no crown on answer way jano pa. What I say. And as I say, Alexander Isak no so young can answer because and I know crowd by so far so good. It's a pressure in you, so I don't know top pressure the amano. Hey, honestly.
Jeremy from Ponko Kachana Sade. But so about winning goal. Sam Tino, Crystal Palace, so you go. Go be you go.
Where do you look at? On say and again, where do you look at?
No, where do you look at?
So you don't do that.
Biggie.
What I say?
Bremer na Faka Crabre na Mammy Babia. Offer na me medin komo kakra
kenom me chance free Barcelona coach I find is Hansi Flick edin komona en komona wadi no about Lamine Yamal and Ballon d'Or or say Lamine Yamal a young player na second na Lamine Yamal edi e Ballon d'Or ni mo no ebeboa Lamine Yamal pa the chances of winning the Ballon d'Or are very great. In a way, but the other side of the coin is Ballon d'Or. The fact that you get close this season doesn't necessarily mean say you're there Ballon d'Or no BGB because you will be no home man Honda, but they are nominating Wababa Beje Osman Dembele story. He had never been nominated into the 30
and one
yes
30 no Mamuda. First about 30 man
about 30 now about a winner.
Obi so there be about 30 no.
You will be no more so my consistent with 30 mu. I am consistent with 10 mu. But so about beje Ballon d'Or.
Just say for the Mbappe. Why are consistent with 10 num?
Yes.
The last best 5-6 years there be over 10 num.
Yeah.
Bonji bi da.
On GB.
Dembele mba 30 num da.
There be. but oba na oba be fa Ballon d'Or no there is no guarantee say the fact is say wa ben ho no actually say Ballon d'Or no obetimi aba be gibi but omo age Ballon d'Or in recent times ye wa ade bi aya na omo team no eye de boa omo say Barcelona timi yes ade ni bi de boa Lamine Yamal obetimi age Ballon d'Or no
enti yem fa ne say Barca ntimi age Champions League omo age La Liga Spain ntimi age World Cup there's any chances so be jene be ding ontimi age
a bad thing, but
because you ever call World Cup here.
Yes.
Say you World Cup here.
Sure.
Into Champions League in play factor be brave. Ever be a World Cup.
Be play a rule, but World Cup in the back say. But what chances so budget? So want to me and Champions League, want to me and the World Cup. Ketwa because a bit depending on omo so no be competing no the omo so budget because Ballon d'Or popularity can clouds can. It will be betimi aba beje World Cup but e bia na country no beje World Cup no only player bi o ye popular e wo clouds to say bia Lamine Yamal mo it e be dey so no so betimi aba befa back in the America say teams no omo players je Ballon d'Or omo ne omo ye de bo omo no e bi nie last season to hwe Liverpool team na ball na omo bo no at a point every Liverpool player beje to mu say Mohamed Salah na ye Liverpool boboko ne star man. It is a Liverpool bibi obeye. E di aboa player bi. Ama player na timi a succeed na ekoba. Say ye je laurels, ye je nkuru a. Na ye yi player ba ko obo ne homodin we ye team ni mu ne abo na ba so a. Ye nyina ye de ni be kwa hwe Mohamed Salah na ye yi no. Until he became the face of the team. Eti bo bi a Liverpool ibo bia no. Omo make sure so omo body suit Mohamed Salah. Ye bo wie ye no. No wa ye records bebre o Premier League ni mu. Obi ani one more 47 goal contribution. Every season neda in a 38 game Premier League Mohamed Salah na ye scoring 29 assisting 18
but Salah what numbers power
yes and last season Liverpool to major Champions League player at the start of the Champions League especially group stages Liverpool lead first nipa no be able to be Mohamed Salah there how mo time mo free more Champions League ni mo but even that notwithstanding no na Liverpool team ni bo player ba ku din say akoba say ya GBB a why na no mo bo ni din e Mohamed Salah hwe Paris Saint-Germain bo boko no time o mo bo Champions League no ana ne me kon kan de ma o the latter stages of the Champions League PSG chance yes say o sesa nsa e na edin ba ko ba players ni nyina no edin ba ko ba fans ni nyina no obi a e bodin ben a e Ousmane Dembele
na o man PSG for your mo PR ni
yes
o ma players ni na accept say
Ousmane Dembele ni ade for. Obi say me say Paris Saint-Germain play of the season. Me need Dembele. Based on consistency from day one to the last game of the season. Me call for Vitinha. Ousmane Dembele started shining at the latter stages of the season. But on no, and we decided to move because he's a forward line player or man numbers. Into yam for your ninsin to new project no. Eventually, omo je di omo beji bia ene Paris Saint-Germain player. A Ballon d'Or winner. Ebi on komo ko fa Vitinha no many other players na an komo ntimi anje. But at Barcelona, sana nkomo neti ana entisa. And that is the problem. Lamine Yamal were bright chances so a Ballon d'Or. No doubt about it. Yen you are getting close in Infanton chain. Ballon d'Or no popularity in any clouds na ye de geno. Se si Lamine Yamal kitabi. He's a big boy. Almost everybody talks about him. He is very popular. When it comes to footballers, it is a performance. Ne kosoro kakrebi. Na Barcelona timi geniema. Ono necessary when you go see so no pushing for the Ballon d'Or. But Barcelona na nkasa within players ni bi nyintum. Enu ahwa asema aitana bomati kan. So ono ne de. Ofi se ball na Pedri abono. E was here nominated Pedri mo for Ballon d'Or. Pedri nankasa nso so aka openly say Ballon d'Or no safata because Rodri timije na nye goals ni assist no de je ye dia ono nso Pedri je ye because ono nso ri mbɔ no bɔ
na bomati nankasa no afi no deserve Ballon d'Or no because say Euro so England for Nigeria na Champions League so Arsenal na yede agent no money players bia because bomati ba na oboy de ono so the din na yede me no ya adwen because say Lamine akona wadi second now bebo Pedri din die
yes aside no Rafinha so kura nya ope
ono kura so na ono so position na yesen ko ba nanim pa
based on the numbers last
season. And
then the performance.
But no Brazil for them fin, I didn't hear.
I don't know.
Because last season they were not Brazil for any abre on Vini. This is money and on Rafinha sir.
Debbie. It was not so cramponya yanko pe. It's Barcelona team no. Asamna coach in Akano. Yes, Lamine Yamal young. Or get it close. That is very true. But someone solves our problem no. I'm within the players. Obi anyan tumsa born. Your mom from Lamine Yamal. It's an so no ne benya. E be wi ase no. Barcelona vote e wo Ballon d'Or ni mu no. E mu be cheche.
Ye be yi niam bebre o ha e ma aye wi ase bebre hwe bi. Time awards na ekoso no. Time e be ka se na Saka life ne players ni nyina ahia. Enti from time bi ko time na vote na ekono. Omo nyina be one. Enti player bi obeba bonte bi even Vitina. No cut off friend no.
Yes.
Oba bonte ka se Dembele ne deserve Ballon d'Or. Onim se Mbappe ne French footballers ni nyina national team players no. Yes, said that the cameras see almost so as a national team colours. Omo nyina ye for Dembele.
Yes.
And they buy emutwe based on the na Garcia can say enya award you close. Or twemu bebre. That's some campaign ko yi.
Campaign ko yi. The projection was right. And no be na Jude Bellingham any Vinicius Junior Madrid ye mistake na. Omo who to project very
Madrid
well.
So omo mistake ni say anya Vini na yes omo project.
It should have been Jude.
Wo de Jude ko e de ko to Rodri ho a na nka Rodri ntime nye den. E men Jude ho. But wo de striker call ya na nko for the midfielders be den. E bebam so midfielders no so ye hwe omo ma yade. E na ko say Madrid for so dey.
Yes. Into Barcelona antena se. No mo nya the right projection.
Say Pedro so say wa che wo tin no mo.
Ken enya de oba
ya kofo abakura o na so so wonsa do bai
enya hwe
o na bie gate no ma na
enya hwe
akura de feel amase abai
ensesa bibia
sa
da bi
okay
enya de oba ya che akwada na onim ball ni mbere ni
no Pedro no onim ball obi a postcode so aba bontia be ka say hu me fodo te say Pedro da no
of course he's a good player but in the performance and the clouds onya better o Barcelona team ni mu nchen Lamine Yamal he's the face of the team. It is a mu project in ye. Na mu nyina mu gibibia. Na ye pe ba kwa boda ba so a. E yo no na se fata no. Enti omo nya careful na sa de na nkwa nkutan omo. Ken Ekitike. Se wansi akan an start am fama Liverpool bi ma o blame ne ho. Man blame obi a.
Ade Ekitike we ni we say ade Ekitike.
E ye ketwa e ye no kre. But ball na mo bo no. Unu obi na every position. Ono ankasa deep within. O si so o sha si akan omo bo ncha Alexander Isak da o. Last 2 seasons, about 14 matches, no share 4 goals. Last season, he share 21. It was Premier League. Last season, he had the best season. No, share 15 goals. He share 23. He has never been better than Isak. And Isak, no, a league on only Nimun Wababeton. But Isak by Liverpool, no, you are playing because of your Liverpool performance. Isak in legacy be Liverpool. I ended with Newcastle. It is on only back game. Na so Baba Bebo, no one ya go. Now want to see your goal. At that time, who could you share tired then? Say Isaac be started. Nobody abroad there so of which you wouldn't show him but now.
Obe started no hwe.
Say obe started no hwe. There was a empire no. And Ekitike chat here bo.
Omo empire so be.
Yes.
Okay. Omo empire say ayi be wie.
Obe
Minister Federico Chiesa and they say no interest or doctors na Leonid Yanumpa. Says also they never catch Champions League team squad no.
Say for Obon say engine be there one.
This is yes bench obi oti bench bi atrimedi ana. Sa asem na no kre. Say players are multi bench atrimedi.
Bench player.
No kre.
Possible say Dari Sugu pray ni akofa Buonanotte shemi.
Di Sugu so na o hwese.
Say Sugu pray.
Buonanotte so no hwese.
Say na die.
Okay.
Ni say Chiesa or Bobo pa.
Oh yeah, nani abre. Yemfa no so na me nkomo kakra na me nsamra sisi. Me patro booking course no enche ye de ebremo. Amo power, amofa, mo ten nka che. Amofa e wo fiande enche ye the stories ni nyina nso ebremo